Very rarely do we ever see an officer going off the rails. Normally it's the enlisted side, but we're known as deviants. It looks like there's been a viral clip on TikTok that's been spread across everywhere where it looks like an Army officer goes off on a Sam's Club employee. Let's play that clip right here.
I'm a military member being disrespected at the counter. Supervisor! Yes, I just pulled that shit because you're bad at your job. I don't care, you're bad at your job. I'm taking pictures. This facility, Vegas. I'm like, no ma'am.
Ma'am, all due respect, this gives the thank me for my service type of mentality, which if your bio on your Instagram was correct, you've served less than 2 years, and I really think that a lot of people will critique you on that. Just saying, because the relevance of your military service had no relevance to your customer service over at Sam's Club. But that is even more true because as you can look at her Facebook, it does look like this had nothing to do with military service. She says, yes, yeah, I'm embarrassed, but in my defense, I've tried to get Siglinda Jones Smoak to put my name on a card for 8 years last month now. Third time Sam's made me unpack my buggy, last time my mom finally did it, and I will hopefully stop being another pretty flipping face. Yes, I hate modeling for a-holes. Looking up emoji at Sin City, Las Vegas. And as you're going to see on her Facebook, it does look like she's had some name change. Like there's a bunch of her names she goes by. She says at the end of this clip that she hates Las Vegas, which instantly in my head, Vegas as far as Nellis Air Force Base, maybe she's an Air Force member, but I looked at her Instagram, which was private, initially went public, and you'll see her in like an Army uniform, but I'm not sure if she's just Army over at Nellis. But on her public Facebook post, it does look like she was over at Nellis Air Force Base and made several posts tagging that location. Now, this has caused a lot of backlash even on TikTok and even people in her family, it looks like, because there's been messages that she shared amongst everybody. I do want to play the TikTok that this Army veteran looks like they were looking for her and saying that we need to find her.
I'm a military member being disrespected at the counter.
Y'all see that ring on her finger? How much you want to bet she's a spouse? And if she's not a spouse, somebody go find her f***ing leadership right now. Okay, thanks, bye.
Also on top of that, it looks like there is another military officer that's a female that has red hair that actually was confused for this woman, where a lot of people thought it was her initially, but she hopped on this train as well, and she pretty much gave her own dose of comedic value that was applied to this. But I have to say, after researching this, I'm a little concerned to even poke fun at this.
I'm a military member being disrespected at the counter. Supervisor! Yes, I just pulled that shit because you're bad at your job.
If you guys are liking this video, it will really help push this so other people see it, help out the channel a little bit. If you guys have been unsubscribed, please re-hit that subscribe button. Thank you, YouTube. And also, make sure you guys comment, Nick, this is an awesome video, because I've heard those things help. And I'm sorry that this may not be in the exact order, but things were being posted across TikTok, Instagram, and her personal Facebook page. Public post, by the way, and it's kind of all over the place, but it's going to kind of show the chaos that ensued as it's unfolded. She says, any strangers want to threaten to physically harm me again, question mark, like the random employee that lied? Are y'all ready for that background context? Again, I don't condone anybody actually harassing this person or anything like that, because obviously that's bullying, not going there, but this unravels even further, and she lays into this as like a proposition for her business that you're going to see very soon. She says, yes, I have finally achieved quotations infamous legend status. Winky face. Welcome to what an easygoing nerdy looks like. Hi, want to tell me white people suck? Okay, why? What's wrong? This thing is called an open panel discussion, and I will not listen to brutality amongst or genders continue.
This is gonna be my real business TikTok account, and I just want y'all to know that my this is gonna be professional AF, and my other one's gonna be SHIT post. Okay, no pressure here, guys, but I am naming my company. I've always done this thing on Snapchat. If you really want to see how hilarious I am, follow me on Snap until I phase out Snap by the end of 2021. This year, 2021. Helpful and Swahili. So I've been laughing at all the men trying to roast me. Y'all don't know how to locker room talk, obviously. punks. That's what I say to that kind of shit. Because yes, the one that made me really, really laugh was all the military guys that enlisted NCOs, the backbone of the military. Hi, I'm on the officer side. You still haven't guessed my branch right, which I find hilarious. What I would love to hear is guess what I was raised by, who I was raised by, all the men. What's terrifying to me is that I am the first woman in the history of my family lineage. I've looked into it way too hardcore because I did not want to be this. I wanted to have a role model within my lineage. I have plenty of, friend role models. I'm the first officer in the history of my family on both sides, matriarchal and patriarchal. So, please try harder. Try intelligent insults, because the and toxic and red flags all over the place, I've heard it before. I say that in my head. So work smart. Okay, since I am now a flipping corporate CEO, I have to give disclaimers for everything I say, and I have to do Miss America. I hate, because I'm a woman and we already do Miss America all day long. But if you have to equate me with any celebrity, I guess I suppose I kind of look like Emma Stone, but she's way prettier. All of them are obviously way prettier. Anywho, that's Photoshop. I model a lot. You've seen my face places. You just didn't know it. Actually, probably seen my ass places, which is super embarrassing. Swimsuits. I'm always wearing them. Don't judge me. Your CEO is chillax, but I'm not from Cali, but I'm over here on the West Coast. Don't like it. I am from Tejas.
And it looks like she responded to people that were concerned about her post, and they say this. In this initial post, she says, "Hello, concerned family members. I am pushing my agendas here. You will not stop me. I will get scapegoated out of the military because I am looking to make the VA, Veteran Affairs medical insurance system more efficient. Challenge round. Did I offend you? Good. Ask yourself why. Are you insecure or afraid of that topic? Welcome to my tutoring services. Hi, I'm book smart." And then she says above that, "Ask a better question. We are getting smarter, America." And some of these posts relating to this business that she's posted across TikTok, which I'll show right here that you can look at.
It's like semantics word. Is there stuff on my face still? Oh, I'm not doing blackface. Do not roast me. I love black people. I've been accused, if I'm going to say anything racist, of being ghetto all my entire life.
She then tags Nike saying, "Hello, let's make a deal." She also comes out to say, "Do not threaten me with UCMJ ever, because they are my friends, not yours, unless you are also in the military. Tell me about privilege and I'll tell you about my heritage. Yes, I'm a lucky bee, but I know exactly what I'm doing. Also, deem if you have STEM degree and want to be ground floor stock market buying a shareholder." As you can see, this is all over the place, and it looks like maybe one of the fellow officers at her command reached out trying to help her during the situation, along with her responding to family members as well. From someone named Lolo says, "Of course I care about my personal appearance and social media presence. I'm a teacher. If I don't, I lose my job. This has nothing to do with me. I'm just trying to help you. That's it." She writes again, "How are you? I can be there tomorrow by 4. She says, "There, where? Vegas. Really? Yes, please. Okay, I'm booking the flight, but you have to promise me we're going to get you help. Can you promise me that?" "Yes, ma'am, I will," she says. I will say there's only one video I captured where it shows her doing a Aqua Botanica something or other that she mentions. I didn't capture all of it, but it looks like there's a male that's filming her as she's using what she claims to be soil and water to wash her face, and is saying that it is a sterile environment while she does this and it's more natural, and she's looking to go into biomedical engineering to get further into this, where she's looking to do this. So I will say as well that throughout this entire thing, there was a couple things I was very intrigued by that were continuing themes. One is she talks about being white, then she talks about in her post on TikTok, which was her with the soil mask, where she said don't cancel her for blackface, and then she talks about being Indian or Native American, and you're looking at this and I'm just like, there's so many different thought processes going on here. It's hard to follow any of it. It does look like now, after this entire thing has gone down, she's taken off all of the information on her Instagram, Facebook. Everything is now private. I'm not sure if the command is involved. I haven't heard anything else about this, but I do have my own concerns, and I'm going to kind of put my hands off on this and say maybe a mental health concern, but I don't want to project that onto somebody just because this seems very like manic like. But as far as that goes, I hope whoever in her command is there to help her, along with this teacher, her family, whatever else, because I'm not really sure what's going on here. But people were like, you should talk about this. So that's what's going on in military news today that we've seen. If you guys have any topics you want me to cover, please hit me up on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, down in the comments below, whatever else. I promise I will read some of those. But if you like what we do over this channel, you can support over at patreon.com for special perks and benefits. Also, on top of that, you can help over at the YouTube join button below this video as well for special perks and benefits here on YouTube. As always, again, if you guys have questions about this or anything else, hit me up on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, down in the comments below. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.